They're highly trained professional athletes. I could conceivably die doing this. Today I'm at the Barnet Copthall athletics track, training base of Yamilé Aldama, 39-year-old mother of two and Team GB triple jumper. She's invited us here today to show us the glamorous side of life as an Olympic athlete and has promised to let us look on as she and several of her training companions push a red Volkswagen Polo around the car park. So Yami, it's Sunday morning. You're an old woman, you're nearly 39, or nearly 40, you're mother of two. Why are you here pushing a car up a hill?
Because that's what Frank told me to do. Come here and push the cars, and normally that's what I do. You
could be in bed, relaxing.
That's not me. Right. I prefer being out here working hard. Push, come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Yami. Come on, Chris. Come on.
A Cuban national, Yami's life took an interesting turn just over a decade ago when she met her future husband in Havana. They fell in love, Yami became pregnant, and much to the displeasure of the Cuban authorities, one of their star athletes decided to move to London with her new husband. It was then that Yami's life began to fall apart. Police found a huge stash of drugs in a warehouse rented by her husband. He got put away for 15 years, of which he served 7.5. The upshot was that Yami was left to rear a child on her own in a strange country, knowing nobody and not even speaking the language. She decided to stay put and support her husband, but with him in prison, her application for a British passport stalled. Unable to compete for Cuba because she was no longer resident in the country, and unable to compete for Team GB because she didn't have a passport, Yami was offered the opportunity to jump for Sudan at Athens 2004. After her husband's release from prison, she finally became the proud owner of a British passport, despite the Daily Mail's protestations that she was yet another plastic Brit who should be outlawed. However, the reaction of her Team GB teammates when she won the World Indoor Triple Jump Championships last year would suggest that nothing could be further from the truth. And Yami will be cheered on by thousands when she hops, skips and jumps for Team GB at the Olympics this summer. How hard was it for you to go through that hell?
Well, it was hard, because I guess everyone has problems in their life, If you go to a place where you don't know anyone, you go the language barrier and all that, and this is so many things, no friends, no family, being on my own with a 7-month-old boy. But I love to, face difficult things, life, and if someone stands in my way, I will push away.
Do you attribute your success sort of late in your career to the fact that you've managed to put all these problems behind you? Has it become easier for you to focus just on jumping into that pit?
I think in life you have to choose what you want to do, and of course without that probably it's going to be easier for me, but I wouldn't change my life for anything.
You had a spell when you were sort of between nationalities and you went to jump and compete for Sudan. Was that a bit strange for you? Or?
I needed to compete because I didn't want to keep missing main championships, and Sudan came along, and between my manager, my coach and myself, we decided that at the end of the day this is for ourselves, for myself. So I was in a great shape at the time, and that was the decision. We choose Sudan, and Sudan chose me, I guess.
Yeah. So you're going to let me have a go pushing this car?
Yes. It's not going to be that difficult. It's just pushing it up 50 metres and pushing it down 20 metres, and that's it. That's all you have to do.
You make it sound so simple.
It is simple.
If I just point you in the direction of top
Yeah.
Olympic long jumper Chris Tomlinson up there, who looks like he might be having an intestinal moment on the back of 4 pushes around the car park. He's an elite athlete, so who knows what's going to happen to me.
Come on!
My legs are gone to jelly. You've lived here for 10 years. You've got 2 British children, British husband, but some people still say that they call you a plastic Brit. Does that offend you?
No, because then they have to say that half of England is plastic Brit. There's so many people from all over the world living in this city, so I don't think it's majority of the public that think that way. I think it's just a few people.
The Daily Mail.
Yeah, exactly. So, it doesn't bother me at all.
I think we saw after you won gold at the World Indoors, you're clearly very popular with your teammates, and they've made you very welcome. Is that the case?
Yeah, I feel that, and I felt that in Istanbul. It was a great time I had, and I never imagined that I was going to be in that position. A few years ago, it's even the big names in the team came along and they just threw me in the air, congratulated me, and it was a great feeling.
What are your hopes for London 2012?
Every time I go into a championships, I have the same goal. I want to win, and I guess every athlete have the same feeling. Everyone wants to win, but you have to be ready for that. You have to work hard and just get there in the best shape possible and just deliver on the day.